4 billion years ago, Earth was a wasteland of inorganic chemistry. At some point in this environment, dead chemicals crossed a threshold and became alive. It remains the earliest mystery on our evolutionary timeline. This timeline reflects a long-standing scientific assumption. Because the transition from non-living matter to biology is so complex, we assumed it was a singular event, a single spark acting as the sole root from which all life grew. But a study published in the journal Science Advances has now challenged this accepted origin story. Researchers have found evidence suggesting the leap from dead matter to living organisms was not a one-time event. It happened twice. If the origin of life is not a solitary anomaly, we have to reconsider how common biology might be throughout the universe. Biologist William Martin and a team at Germany's Heinrich Heine University focused their research on the specific chemical reactions enabling the first cells to function. Their investigation centered on the two oldest domains of living organisms, bacteria and archaea. Rather than comparing the physical shapes of these microbes, the team examined the internal chemical processes that keep them alive. These processes rely on enzymes, biological engines that speed up the reactions needed for a cell to grow and replicate. The team hypothesized that if bacteria and archaea emerged from the same initial chemical event, they would share the same enzyme engines to power their first reactions. Comparing these enzyme structures provides a way to see if these two life forms share a single ancestor, or if they began independently. This map shows the geometric structure of enzymes driving the earliest reactions in bacteria. Looking at the enzymes driving those same reactions in archaea, we place the designs side by side. The data reveals a complete mismatch. The two sets of biological engines share no structural similarity. If these two domains shared a common ancestor at this early stage, we would expect to see the same enzyme structures managing their first chemical reactions. Instead, they're built on distinct designs. All the available evidence strongly indicates that bacteria and archaea followed completely separate paths out of the non-living chemical world. This divergence points to a dual genesis, indicating that the most basic chapter of biological history on Earth started more than once. Life on Earth began through two distinct chemical pathways. This means the transition from dead matter to a living organism occurred twice within the same primordial environment. If this complex transition can happen two separate times on one planet, it suggests the process may be repeating across the galaxy. This suggests that biology is not a one-off accident, but a resilient chemical reaction that occurs whenever the right conditions are met.